Hey guys, it's me, Brad Fitzpatrick, back again with you with another Humble Monthly. Just woke up from sleeping. It's 2:59 p.m. in the afternoon on Friday. I have to go to work in my nights tonight, so we get a brand new video upon the new games that Humble Bundle has for us, or Humble Choice is what they call themselves now. I can't ever seem to get those mixed up right. So, without further ado, these are the games that we have this month. Forager. I actually have seen this game played, not heavily enough, but it seems rather interesting. It's kind of, as it says, like a Terraria, Stardew Valley sort of game. It is a creation, farming, sim, stuff like that, where you can do everything. It seems like a really interesting game, but the graphics are relatively low res, very 2D. But it's something that, I might do. This game looks really interesting. Pretty much has everything that you could possibly want in one of these types of games. You've got action, adventure, creation, everything else. So yeah, I will probably play this game, and I may put something up for it later. We've got Golf with Friends. As we all know, I have very few friends. So I probably won't play this game. I'm not very good with golf either. But it's kind of like a funny game where you are the ball. So, if I can find somebody to play with, let me know in the comments. I'll play with you. We'll have a good time. We'll post up a video and have fun. We've got Strange Brigade. This game actually came out a little bit ago. It looked really kind of interesting. It was a multiplayer game where you had like 4 different characters you could play as, and it was like a third-person shooter action game. It seemed really interesting. I don't know if you could play it just regularly first player, just one player at all, or if you have to have multiplayer. But it seemed rather cool. It really did. So I might play this. I mean, this Choices month, you actually get all the games, just like last month, which is really cool. But the game difference is vastly different. But I mean, this seems like a really cool game. We've got Lethal League Blaze. I guess this is like a ball game, almost. Lethal League Blaze is an intense, high-speed ball game. The unique characters, out of sight sounds, and none of that weak blank. In Shine City, the anti-gravity ball game has long been illegal. The group had kept playing was dubbed the Lethal League. Even now, with their sport pushed underground, players and crews compete in the league for challenge and respect. From what I can gather from the pictures is that it's basically a side-scrolling baseball game. Action adventure, like maybe a fighting game, but you use a baseball to hit people back and forth. Huh. It'd be a cool play just to see what the game is all about, because the graphics are really neat, and that one looks like a volleyball. Maybe it's several different type of styles of ball games, but as a beat 'em up fighting game, something. I don't know. Games like this always intrigue me because it is not what you expect it to be just from the pictures and the story. Because I mean, obviously, that doesn't really tell us much. It's up to 4 players, locally and online. Okay, yeah, this is in the game. The goal is to beat your opponent with the ball. You can manipulate the ball to get the perfect angle and use your character's special moves to surprise them. So yeah, it is a fighter using a ball. All right, cool. Cool characters. We might have to check that out. Next game, Generation Zero. I have actually not seen anything about this game except for the picture. Ooh. Alright. It's it's another multiplayer game. Okay, but, I mean, still, it looks pretty cool. It says, welcome to 1980s Sweden. The local population has gone missing and machines of unknown origin roam the streets. Explore this vast open world to unravel the mystery of the invaders. Perfect your fighting strategies and prepare to strike back. In Generation Zero, living is winning. But do you have to play multiplayer? That's always my big thing. Like, I don't have any friends. I really don't. Nobody really plays things with me. I wish I could change that. That looks like the creature from Half-Life. The little robot dog from Half-Life. Like, the graphics look really good. But if I could play this, like, single player, Yeah, definitely. I'd definitely play this single player. Take on missions and challenges throughout the open world to unravel more of the mystery while scavenging for weapons and supplies to help you stay alive. Tactically combine weapons and skills, equipment to lure, cripple, and destroy your enemies. Play alone, obviously there's a play alone option, or team up with up to 3 friends as you collaborate and combine your unique skills to take down enemies. 1980s nostalgia. Among the loot, you'll find outfits and hairstyles to recreate your favorite 1980s style to take on the machines in style. Well, alright guys, if you have this game or if you're getting this bundle and you'd like to play with me, let me know and we'll play, because it does seem like a really cool game. I'm not big on first-person shooters unless they have a good story, and this looks like it might have an interesting story. I like cooperative play. If not, I may put something up small as a play-alone feature just to see what it's like. If you'd like to see that as well, please leave a comment. We've got YookaLaylee and the Impossible Layer. Nice. I think I do actually have the first YookaLaylee on my Steam list. I just have not played it in a very, very, very long time. But I mean, I have like a lot of games since I've been a part of the Humble Bundle, Humble Choice world for a very, very long time. We all know this is your basic 3D platformer with a bat and a lizard. So, 2.5 3D platformer is what they say. Seems rather interesting, rather cool. If you like that sort of thing, this might be a game that's right up your alley. I like platformers when I'm just trying to relax until they get too hard, and then I'm like, I don't like rage-inducing games, but this doesn't seem like to be a rage-inducing game. So this might be a rather interesting game to play when I need to relax. We've got The Occupation. Now, I have seen a couple of things about this game, photo-wise. It does seem to be like a first-person thriller, almost. So your role is to uncover evidence as a journalist by sneaking through restricted areas and questioning people on their actions through a series of one-on-one interviews. All it takes place in a detailed, systems-driven world where people react to your actions and where time is your biggest enemy. Alright. So yeah, it seems like it's like almost like a stealth investigation thriller game where you are a journalist trying to find out something that happened. That seems right up my alley. I don't like stealth games a lot because I'm kind of bold and beautiful in a way. But stealth can be rather interesting. We've got Catherine, the classic version, which is really interesting. This is a really weird adult 3D puzzle game. If you've never seen Catherine, it is very adult story orientated. As well as some visuals are kind of adult, as you can see. But the premise is it's a block pulling puzzle. You have to keep climbing these blocks while pulling more blocks out, making you a path as you keep going and going and going and going and going until you get to, the other part. I wonder why they gave us the classic edition and not the full body edition. And if we got the classic edition, can we upgrade to full body edition? That's the question. We got Vampire Masquerade, Coteries of New York. Okay, so this is not basically Vampire the Masquerade. This is a narrative-driven version. Now this I will play. This seems like something that's completely up my alley as a narrative-driven story. I like narrative-driven stories, as you can tell so far. You can play as 3 defined characters to play as. So you have their own story, but 3 different characters. Unique dialogue, character-orientated quests. Alright, this seems rather interesting. If you like vampires, you like narrative stories like I do, this might be right up your alley. I like very good narrative stories. And the art style is actually pretty cool too. It looks like hand-painted backdrops. So, I really kind of enjoy that. Now this seems interesting. The Shape-Shifting Detective. So it's one of those live-action detective mysteries. Alright, so the Shape-Shifting Detective is a supernatural noir murder mystery full-motion video game where you play as a detective who can shapeshift into other characters, allowing you to unlock secret conversations and private encounters. Wow, that's a weird name. Dorota Shaw is dead, and the prime suspects are 3 tarot readers with uncanny ability to predict murder or commit it. It's your job to find out what else they know, but they won't reveal their dark secrets to just anyone. Luckily, you can be anyone you want to be, even the next victim. The game features more than 1,600 full HD video responses, a simple questioning interface with unique delete mechanic, and a randomly chosen murderer at the start of the game, developed by the world record-breaking makers of the infectious madness of Dr. Decker. So yeah, this is something that I will probably definitely be playing. This looks fantastic, seems great. The FMV stuff is always really nice to see new actors trying their hand at stuff. And, it looks really good. So I'll probably definitely be playing this game. Might put a video up about it too, because I like games like this. Evoland, Legendary Edition. Okay, so this is Legendary Edition. I have the first Evoland, so this may come with both games. The game is basically it's an RPG that kind of goes through the different stages of game development over the years. You basically evolve the RPG from early on, like 16-bit, like not even like 4-bit gaming to like all the way up to like 32-bit gaming, I believe is what they're going for right now. And it categorizes all those in the way it the game actually is. So, it starts off very, very low res, very and it's a basic RPG, Zelda-ish. Then it actually comes up to be turn-based and do stuff like that. And then you've got like other action-oriented RPGs is the way that the game goes on, but you have to unlock those by finding the treasures in the game. I have the first one, as I said. I never actually beat it. I probably need to. I might restart a game then and play it on here just for a bit, because I've been wanting to play another good RPG for you guys, because I love those games completely. But the increased graphics from number 2 is absolutely something I've always wanted to do, but I just never got around to buying it. So now this unlocks this version, so I can have both 1 and 2. We've got Fun with Ragdolls. Alright, this seems to be just your basic ragdoll physics game. I think I've actually seen some people play this. I can't remember who it was, though. But basically, you create a physics engine. The physics engine is there, and you create different things to manipulate them using the ragdolls. So it seems rather interesting. Might be a fun little party game to play, throw up for a little bit of humor. It says, you're a ragdoll, what's the point of the game? Do what a ragdoll is meant to do and flop, fall, or crash onto things. Don't be nervous. It's build a world for you and your ragdolls. Choose from your collection of cannons, black holes, giant fans, ragdolls, obviously. Mines, lasers, cars, jump pads, telepods, glass, destructible pillars, lasers, and more. I can't name everything because it would take too many characters. So yeah, and you have world sharing too. Huh. So that does seem like an interesting game. It may not be something I put up, but it may be something I may have fun on the side. Well, there you go, guys. There you go, guys. Those are your games for Humble Choice for this month of September, which, hey, coincidentally is my birthday month. My birthday is going to be at the very end of September on the 29th. I don't know what I'm doing for my birthday yet. If it's any claim to fame for any of my past birthdays, it will probably be I'll be buying all my presents and buying myself dinner and doing all the things that I normally do for myself on my birthday for the last 25 years. So, that being said, I am probably going to go ahead and unlock my choices now and pick up all the games since we're allowed to do that right now. And we will go from there. Don't forget, guys, leave a comment. Tell me what you'd like to see. If you want to play some of these games with me, let me know. I'm cool like that. We just got to set up a schedule because my work schedule is weird. But without further ado, I will let you go. Have fun. Do the things that you need to do. And always remember to be kind to each other. And I will see you on the next video.